going back to the storybook, I was thinking like what would our versions of hell be? Because quick story time, extremely long story short. If I remember correctly, go watch Wendigoon's video on it. It's pretty good.
I need to watch that video today.
He the one with the yellow king one.
The one that you were talking about.
Oh, I have no mouth but I must scream.
Yeah.
The premise of it is that there's 4 or 5 people in this world, and it's run by like this evil god, this evil guy entity that tortures them for fun, and there's no way to get out. And they torture them in so many different ways that when they die, they get brought back, and he just does like a whole bunch of different things to them, right?
Yeah.
And then spoiler alert. Towards the end, they're like in this like ice place, like this ice cave, and one of the dudes is like a buff ass motherfucker, and he's like super strong. And I think they said that he's like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but he's not like the smartest one in the group. And then he like starts smashing shit, but they end up, oh no, whenever they die, they do die, but they're brought back. And I think this is where shit gets blurry. But the guy ends up killing everybody else or helps them escape this like fucking loop.
Uh-huh.
And he succeeds in it, and the entity is so pissed off that he's the only remaining survivor. So he gives him no mouth and just tortures him for like the rest of eternity and shit.
So he can't scream.
Yep, so he can't scream. And it's like the whole it's really, really well told by Wendigoon. And I'm thinking like if that's not that's fucked up hell. That's like fucked up hell level 100.
I don't think so, bro. I think, well, does screaming actually relieve pain?
So for some people, yeah. Crying for me releases pain or like makes me feel a little bit better after.
Maybe you're just a bitch, but personally, bro.
You cry for women.
Okay.
Yeah.
So personally, bro. I think when I scream, when I get hurt, I don't scream. Dude, you could hear that like 100%.
Really? Okay. And then when you scream, what?
No, I said, I don't think, when I get hurt, I don't think I scream. I don't think so. I just call fuck. Like I kind of like,
fuck.
Do it like internally. Fuck. That's what I do. Fuck. Except like when I stub my toe, that's when I'd be like screaming loud.
That's fucked up, dude. When you stub your pinky toe.
I think that would be a terrible like punishment in hell. Like
continue. Like
even Satan himself would be like
you don't know when your next you don't know when your next stub toe incident is gonna be.
Yeah, dude.
If you were like this mastermind, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you put these fuckers through hell? Either one or more, one person or more than one. Let's do one person. Like, how would you put one person through hell?
Because there's many depictions of hell, right? I don't think hell is like fire and lava and all that stuff. I think that's too like chill. You know what I mean? Like it's not punishable enough. I think hell would be like a personal hell to make you suffer like your biggest fear. A fear so big that you don't even know it. And so when you get there, you get surprised and you're like, holy fuck.
So it's like a fear that like you know that you probably have, but you'd never like experience it of some sorts.
Yeah. well, I mean, if you think about it too, like if you're just reliving,
what is your ultimate fear?
That biggest fear? I don't know, dude. I could say losing my mom would be my biggest fear, but I mean, I know that's eventually gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dying eventually is gonna happen for me.
Dude.
Probably just I don't know, dude. Like I honestly don't know.
I think my one of my fears at least is like walking in the middle of the night and there's only like a few lamp streets.
But that's like a normal fear, bro. Like that's something everybody would fear,
Yeah.
Like the dark for me, like I can't. Maybe I think
being lost at sea is pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, no, the open water would be.
You don't like the sea.
Open water would be like my biggest shit. Like no, like fuck that.
No,
fuck that. Especially like clear open water, dude. Like you can see everything around you, but like the bottom is just black.
It like fades and it fades to black.
Yeah,
which is a good song.
Which is a good song, by the way. But that would be my biggest fear. Because imagine seeing something just fucking start coming out, like something huge. Think about it. How fucking small does a whale look
What do you mean?
when it's at the open sea, bro?
Bro, it is small as fuck.
It looks super
Even-
small, right?
Even the blue whale, which I think is the biggest whale in the world.
Yeah, the blue whale is the biggest bitch in the world.
Mm-hmm. I think it's so
you
big.
you ever wonder how disgusting they must feel?
I think it's even their tongue alone weighs as much as like my dad's truck.
Well,
And it's as
isn't
big as that shit too.
isn't their like throat
That's
like
fucked
that
up.
fucking big, bro?
I don't know, but
It's
like
not that big.
nah, dude, being swallowed by a fucking whale is pretty terrifying too.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is.
No,
actually.
it's not, bro.
Well, they can keep you in their mouth, and then
Well, I
they're
mean,
like,
yeah, like in the mouth,
and
but being swallowed, no. That's
imagine
not
what the
possible.
whale thinks. They're like, what the fuck is this?
Do whales stink?
Ew.
Do whales think?
Probably.
I don't think so.
'Cause
Think
when-
about it. You look into a whale's eyes, and you tell me if they're thinking.
Well, yeah, because look at the mamas and shit. They're thinking like, oh fuck, some dude want
But that's just instinct.
some dude wants to fuck me, and I gotta take care of my kid,
That's just instinct, though.
dude.
Like I'm legit thinking. Like,
You know what
are
the
we thinking? Like we're thinking right now, right? Does a whale think like we think?
Probably
Does
not.
the whale say, "What am I gonna do tomorrow?"
No.
Does the whale say, damn, I wonder what time it is." You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they do that.
You know, I found out recently that orcas, depending on their pods, aka what the fuck, aka their families and shit,
Yeah.
they can actually create their own languages.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm like,
And don't they got like their own accents too and shit?
what the fuck is wrong with you? You know
Look.
what? You know what's pretty cool about them whales too
What?
is that I was watching this video of this guy scuba diving or this guy just like diving in the sea, and he hears like this clicking and like this high pitched like ding ding like click shit, and he turns around and it just comes these big ass whales,
See, now fuck that.
and I'm like, and what's scarier is that they're like those clicks
Uh-huh.
are so powerful that if it like fucks a part of your body,
It's alright, man. Slow down.
it will literally like kill you.
Well, isn't it like ultrasonic or some shit?
You mean ultrasound?
Yeah, like
No,
ultrasonic.
oh no, it's like they said the bats use.
Echolocation.
Yeah, like that type
Ah.
of shit. Isn't that so cool? Echolocation, like a bat's like, and then immediately they're like, the lamp is on the right side. You can
Like,
go
what's
over there.
that over there? Oh, yeah, that's a guitar over there.
They're like, yo, Jimmy, bro, where you at, bro? Like which cave you take? And then he goes, I found it.
You're fucking stupid.
Imagine one of them just sounds the N-word, like just hella loud. He's like, okay, I got it. Yeah, got it, bro.
But they don't actually like scream. They click. Like they do that little.
Imagine Mexicans doing it. Mom, where you at? Peter, man. He's fucking out there and shit.
There was a video I was watching a long time ago, back in my childhood,
Okay.
back in like my high school days. So it was like, I think it was like 2000 and what was back in the day, bro? But anyway, there was a guy. It was a video about a dude
Okay.
who was blind, right? He was blind, and they didn't say anything in the beginning, so they just showed a video of the dude being like blind, just like going around and like going,
What the fuck?
and I was like, what the hell? And then some British bitch was like, this is Tommy. Tommy uses echolocation to see his surroundings. And I was like, I'll be damned. Echolocation. I was like, ain't that the same shit Bat uses? And then she was like, yes, that is correct. The same thing that Bat uses. I said, damn, this bitch answered my own question. But yeah, with some dude, bro, and he was just like walking, bro, like normally, dude. He was playing basketball, bro. He was playing basketball blind, and he was going, he was going, and then he was like, he shot it, and he made it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm not making this up. It's on YouTube. I don't know what it's called.
Maybe this is why.
You can probably just type in like black dude echolocation or something.
Oh, maybe this is why Mexicans are like into that.
What?
Like owls and eagles are fucking entities. Look at this. Once extinct harpy eagle returns to Mexico's Chiapas. That's a fucking.
That's an eagle. That's not an owl.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, they believe like eagles and owls and like these fucking birds like having like powers
no,
and
they
shit.
believe that they believe that owls are like witches.
This is a fucking thug right there. That's aura.
How did it come back if it was extinct, bro?
No, they thought it was extinct.
Oh.
And he was just like, yeah.
I'm back, bro.
He's like, y'all thought I was gone.
You know what? You know how we were talking about a couple episodes ago?
Yeah.
We were talking about how you know how we were talking about oh, dude. We were talking about how the dire wolf was brought back and whatever.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, why the fuck?
Why was
Because they said they were gonna bring back dodo birds. I was like, realistically, if you think about it,
yeah.
what is a dodo bird gonna do for us?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Like maybe like a dire wolf, like, you know, it'll be out there in the wild, you know, hunting, you know,
controlling the
well,
like
it's not even a dire wolf, dude. It's like a Timu dire wolf, dog.
yeah, it's like Timu's fuck.
It's like a Timu dire wolf, bro.
It'll like kill like the deers and shit that hunters go after.
Yeah, it's not really an Amazon dire wolf. It's more like a Timu dire wolf.
You mean an Arctic?
No, bro. Like you know how Amazon like is the actual thing, like Amazon, the website Amazon.
Oh,
And then like, you know, the cheap shit is
you can order a Hyundai off of Amazon now.
You could order whatever the fuck off Amazon now, dog.
Yeah,
I could order a sex doll off Amazon if I wanted to.
I've seen your shirt. I've seen your wish list.
It probably is.
Like, there's a $1,000.
I probably put it in there.
Okay.
As, you know, like, hey, what's up? You know, give me a discount.
You know we talked about like why people like record shit the way they do.
What do you mean?
Like,
like the cringy shit.
There's one that I found, bro. I don't even know we should show it, bro.
Well, we play it and then we'll see.
Get mad. Oh, you didn't mean to see that, bro. Look at how.
Oh no, we're not showing that video. No, we're not showing that video.
That is so bad.
That
bro.
is the stupid.
This
Like,
is so
why,
fucking
dog?
bad.
That's so stupid.
Man.
I was like, dude, for real?
What the fuck was this one again, bro?
Which one?
Oh, look at this. Shit, be fucking crying. Look.
Oh, hold on, let me put it the video.
Dude.
7 meters. Average male height of a human being is 5 foot 6 inches tall, 1.67 meters. The average female is 5'2" or 1.57 meters. Our crewmate's interpretation of his colors is that the blue represents the divine half of God, heaven, and his red represents the blood, mankind. So in Jesus, you have the mixing of these two elements. A God born amongst men and set to live as a human, red plus blue. And in Pomni, we actually have what the fuck? Revealed to the Prophet Muhammad on the 23rd night of the 9th Islamic month. So again, in the Islamic faith, the number 23 matters a lot, meaning that those 23 pillars in the Minecraft ocean, the larger an animal species is, the more likely it is to favor quality of offspring over quantity of offspring. Smaller animals like insects, rabbits, and birds can afford to have a lot of babies at once, while larger species like whales, elephants, and rhinos are much slower to reproduce. The Ender Dragon...
The Ender Dragon. Dude, that first one, the Among Us crewmates, was fucking funny, dude. I didn't even know where the fuck that shit was going, bro. That shit me fucking crying.
What's his name?
Matt Pat.
Didn't he retire?
Yeah, we lost the legend with that one, dude.
Didn't he retire like a couple years ago?
Yeah. Oh, the Pope died. I forgot